Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Gideon Falls, issue number 1. So this is Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, and these two guys have made a comic that Jeff Lemire has been working on, since he first moved to big city Toronto to try and figure out life, I guess, to become the artist, the writer and essentially artist that he is now. Okay, so Gideon Falls is this story about a place called Gideon Falls where Father Fred, is going to replace the 30-year-old vet, Father Tom, who was part of the church, but he died in mysterious circumstances. Nobody's telling him how it happened. The only person who we actually meet in this town, besides this weird bus driver dude, really weird bus driver looking dude, he meets this woman who has she's got a hook for a right hand, and she's got like one of those sweaters where she got a picture of a cat. I imagine it's her cat, so like one of those things that you get at a mall. Anyway, yeah, she doesn't last very long. She winds up being dead found dead in the middle of a wheat field with her hook through her chest. And it was done from the back too, so like there's no way that she committed suicide. All right, it's not going to happen. Anyway, this happens because he's sleeping, all right, trying to get used to his new neighborhood. He's sleeping, and all of a sudden Father Tom shows up and says, hey, come on, he's going to realize I was gone. He's going to realize I'm missing, so just hurry up, we don't have time. He's like, wait, what's going on? So he follows him outside, follows him in the field, follows until he gets to this big black barn. Oh, this is freaky. I played a Dungeons and Dragons game like this once before. Anyway, and nothing good came of this big black barn. So there's a big black barn in front of him. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going inside. And he turns around, and as he's leaving, he sees blood on one of the things. And that's when he finds the body of the cat lady, who we don't see any cats, just the picture. Anyway, more than that, this is also about this dude named Norton Sinclair, I think the name was. And this dude he's apparently been featured in a lot of Jeff's stuff. You can go and check the back of this book to see where Jeff's ideas came from, and for the most part, the entire process, from inception to now. Anyway, so, geez, this is basically some dude who can see, in his mind at least, things that matter. Okay, all parts of what I would imagine is this big black barn. So these guys might be in different times. They might be in different dimensions, just different Earths. I'm not sure. But he's finding parts that seem to match together. And the more he finds them, the easier it is to find the next one. And it's all in garbage. So it's like a mental condition, for the most part. And his psychiatrist thinks it's a mental condition. This is going to be a very cerebral comic. Right now, it feels the very edgings of cerebral. Nothing for the most part happens in this comic book. There's nothing that's going to make you go, in my opinion, that's going to make you go, whoa! Rather, the best part of the comic book was the last couple of pages where Jeff Lemire is talking about his process. He promises that this will be a horrific, scary, and weird comic. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. And from what I'm seeing and what I've read, it looks like it could possibly go there. Look, this seems to be a life project that he's done. I commented on his Old Man Logan run, at least the last 2 story arcs or so. Yeah, they were pretty good. But like I said, I remember I said something to the effect of it didn't seem like it was the greatest thing in the world. I'm probably going to fall off this series pretty soon. And then all of a sudden, Brisson took over and whatever, you know the rest. But the idea is that now I'm starting to realize that when he was on Old Man Logan, he was probably just distracted because he was thinking about this book the entire time. He talks about it, That makes sense to me. So I am interested in seeing what he's got here. This is his brainchild through and through, and this is the artist who he wants to work with. So if he and this is creator owned, this is on Image Comics. So if this is everything that he wants, this is kind of a magnum opus for him, as it's kind of mentioned in the back. This looks like this is going to be his big thing, And I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing it. So I'll be on this for a couple issues at least. I'll see what's up, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to give this a grade. I'm going to give this a come on back and check it out. Tell me, if you checked it out yourself, tell me what you think about it. I don't think a whole lot happened here. It's just a whole lot of setup. So let's see if this goes someplace. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.